picture this: a notorious Glasgow crime lord, a violent past, and a chilling end, a sniper's single shot outside his home. Frank McPhee's story isn't just about crime. It's a dark web of power, betrayal, and unsolved mysteries that haunt Scotland's underworld to this day. What led to his dramatic downfall? Let's dive in. Frank McPhee was a notorious Glasgow gangster who was killed by a sniper in 2000. McPhee got his start in the underworld by committing robberies and dealing drugs. He was a close associate of Arthur Thompson and made a name for himself in his own right. In 1978, he was jailed for 5 years for a robbery and then again for another 5 in 1986. A few years later, in 1992, he was sentenced to 8 years for a £200,000 drug seizure. During this time, he was accused of stabbing to death a fellow prisoner in 1996 at Perth Prison. He was later acquitted of the charge a year later. When he was released in 1997, he was suspected of another murder. This time it was a close friend who police believe met his fate over a drug deal. They were such good friends. McPhee was even an usher at the victim's wedding 2 weeks previously. Christopher McGrory was found strangled to death in his own van at the back of a golf course in Milngavie. Yet again McPhee, along with the best man at the wedding, beat the case and was found not guilty. After these 2 cases, he felt he was untouchable. His growing empire included a range of criminal activities, and he had told people he was aiming to make Scotland the dog-fighting capital of Europe. Fast forward to 2000, when police warned McPhee there was a contract out on his life. He had made many enemies over the years, including an Irish terrorist faction. According to underworld sources who spoke to a local paper at the time, he had been trying to muscle in on their drug territory. This was just one of the theories put forward, but police suspect it was the notorious Daniels crime clan. Not long before he was gunned down, McPhee had a road rage incident with one of the younger Daniels. A few weeks afterwards, McPhee ambushed him at a Chinese takeaway he was known to frequent. After stabbing him, McPhee pulled up his balaclava to let the Daniels know he was responsible. He even went to one of the garages owned by the Daniels clan to show he wasn't afraid, and if they had a problem with what he had done, they knew where to find him. Arriving home in the middle of the day, a sniper was perched on top of a block of flats across from the gangster's home. One single shot hit McPhee and he dropped dead in front of his 11-year-old son. The assassin simply disappeared and left the jeep made rifle where it was. There were no witnesses, no cars screeching away, and no DNA left on the murder weapon. Police later suspected a local man with links to the Daniels, but he was released without charge due to lack of evidence. 21 years later, and police still have no leads.